Can everyone hear us?
Yes. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
All good, all good. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, Calvin, let us know when we can start.
Recording in progress.
Yep, all good.
All right, welcome back, everyone. For our first scrum of today's second match, we have Coach Warbirds and NDG from Team Secret. First, let's begin by hearing from both of you on your thoughts about today's match.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's the first match. We played it we didn't play up to our standard, which sucks, but we've been in this before with like Lock-in. We had a pretty rough first series and we built momentum coming back. So that's what we'll look to do going forward.
Same as Warbirds, I think we didn't play to our standard stuff. The things that we do in scrims falls off. And I think we can do better next time.
All right, next question comes from Korean media for Coach Warbirds. How do you evaluate the team's performance during kickoff, and how did the team improve since then?
Yeah, so for kickoff, I mean, we did okay, but we didn't qualify. So there's not going to be a single team here that's going to say they're happy with not qualifying. We took Genji to a very close series, and then they ended up making it to the finals. So it's like a little bittersweet of like, oh, like they almost won the entire thing, but we could have been there. And coming into this, what was the second part of the question about for split one?
How did the team improve since they kickoff?
Yeah, so for kickoff, I think we had some pretty glaring issues with some of our setups, especially on Lotus, which I think we solved, especially on defense. And yeah, it was a lot of just structural fixes for coming into this split.
All right, next question is for NDG from Korean media. It was the first game of the season. Was there any pressure you felt? What do you think was lacking in today's match?
I think we really lack of energy, and basically our duels are not hitting, so probably that.
All right, next question comes from Chris at Spin Esports for NDG. You are up against RRQ next. Is there a player that you look forward to or look out for?
I think Jemkin, since he's one of the rising star in the scene, and hopefully we can do counter shot them and stuff. Yeah.
All right, now we'll open up the floor for live questions. If you have any questions, please use the raise your hand feature and our staff will call on you. All right, if we don't have any questions.
Wait, sorry,
what?
we have
Oh,
one.
okay.
So we have Anak from the spike.gg.
Hey guys, commiseration on loss. I just want to understand what do you think was lacking this game majorly, which led to the loss? Because we saw a comeback coming from you in Lotus, but at the end you guys didn't get to the finals.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was like the fundamental things of, as NDG said, like we didn't hit a lot of our shots or like our trades. Our trades weren't very well, or didn't go very well. On Lotus, I think it was just like, especially on attack, we overheated a lot. So we'll look, and as well as the first match, we talked a little bit about that. We had that final round on Sunset where we just kind of took a bunch of 1v1s when we didn't need to. So I think going into the next series, it'll be focusing on not overheating as much and like trusting each other for the trades.
I would like to ask another question if it's okay.
Yep, go ahead, please.
I would this is a new venue compared to Kickoff. How the atmosphere has been, how the fans has been. What has been your experience over there?
Yeah, I think the fans are very glad that they are there cheering for their teams, and I'm very like kind of overwhelmed a little bit because they keep cheering for the other team when they win around. So there's kind of like a pressure on our teams, on our side, our mood. Yeah.
I think he was also asking about like the venue itself.
The venue as well is pretty nice, I think, compared from the kickoff event. and there's a lot that improves from the kickoff event.
Yeah, I definitely really like this stage.
Thank you guys, and all the best against RRQ.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is there any more remote media questions?
All right. Then I'll have the last question for Coach Warbirds. What do you think the team will need to improve for next matches, and what are your thoughts and expectations for stage 1?
Yep. So I think, can you repeat the question again? Sorry, the first part.
What do you think the team will need to improve for next matches?
Yeah, I think just the baseline fundamentals of like making sure that we hit our trades, making sure that we don't overheat, making sure that we focus on closing the rounds instead of just getting the kills. So definitely those things. And then expectation, I mean, it's the same expectation for every team, which is to qualify and do well at an international. This is something that we talked about in the coaches meeting as well, that APAC still has not gotten a international trophy. So it's not just for our team, but it's also for every team to perform well at the international stage.
All right. That's all the questions we have for this Scrum interview. Thank you guys for joining, and we'll be back with our next Scrum interview soon. So thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.